We've all seen the headlines about inflation being at 40-year highs. But what does that actually mean? And why are prices going up so fast? That's what we're going to try to explain right now. So first off, what is inflation? Basically, it's when things get more expensive over time. But that's not very helpful. So let's go into a bit more detail. Inflation is a general increase in the price of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. When the price level rises, each unit of currency buys fewer goods and services, and this decrease of the purchasing power of money is the effect of inflation. There are two types of inflation, demand pull and cost push. Let's start with demand pull inflation. Say you running a lemonade stand and your lemonade is the perfect blend of lemons and sugar and water. You sell each cup for $1. But one day a new family moves into town and they love lemonade. They have 5 kids who each want a cup every day, so they set up their own lemonade stand right next to yours. Because there's only one lemonade stand in this town, you can raise your prices. Because if these 5 kids want lemonade and they're willing to pay for it, then you can charge whatever you want. And in this scenario, you increase the price from $1 to $3. This is demand pull inflation. The demand for lemonade is higher than the supply, so the price goes up. Now let's look at cost push inflation. Back to our lemonade example. One day the government shows up because they heard there was a lemonade stand, and they want to inspect the quality of the lemonade. They make you install a $10,000 filtration system so that the lemonade is quote-unquote healthier. Now, your cost of making lemonade has gone up because you have to buy a new machine and you have to pay to have it installed. So now the price of each cup goes up from $1 to $2. This is cost push inflation. The cost of making something has gone up, so you raise the price. Economists use the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, to measure inflation. The CPI is a measure of the average change over time in the prices paid by urban consumers for a basket of consumer goods and services. The basket includes more than 80,000 items and is divided into major categories such as food and beverages, housing, apparel, transportation, and medical care. So, what's happening right now? Well, since the pandemic began, governments and central banks around the world have tried to keep the economy afloat by lowering interest rates and printing more money. In the US, the Federal Reserve lowered its benchmark interest rate to near zero and bought corporate bonds and mortgage-backed securities to keep credit flowing. The government also passed a $2.2 trillion stimulus package to help businesses and individuals affected by the pandemic. All this money was intended to help the economy, but it also led to inflation. The price of everyday items began to rise, and the CPI started to climb. Then came the war in Ukraine, which caused the price of oil and other commodities to skyrocket. This led to even more inflation, and now the CPI is at 40-year highs. The Fed is trying to combat inflation by raising interest rates, but that could lead to a recession. So it's a bit of a catch-22. They have to raise interest rates to bring down inflation. But that could cause a recession. And remember that inflation is not always a bad thing. A little inflation is actually a good thing. Economist Paul Krugman once said that inflation is the cruelest tax of all because it is paid by everyone but only benefits the rich. However, when inflation gets too high, it can be harmful to the economy. So the goal of the Fed is to keep inflation at around 2%, which is considered healthy for the economy. Now, I know this may sound complicated, but it's really not. The important thing to remember is that inflation is when things get more expensive. And right now, things are getting more expensive faster than they have in 40 years. So that's what's going on with inflation. It's a lot more complicated than I can get into in a short video, but hopefully this gives you a better understanding of what's happening. If you want to learn more about inflation, I'll provide some resources below. Thanks for watching.